今日ずっと俺たちの後ろばっか歩いてたじゃん。早くこっちおいでよ。
ほら、サバル行こう。
Fragrant Flower, episode number 12, my friends. What an absolute banger of an episode. This was the beach episode, okay? And is it not? That's not the right word. I was so excited as soon as they mentioned the beach episode. I was like, I was not, whatever. No, that's not the right case. I was extremely excited. I was like, oh, beach episode, this is so cute. I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. And they kept showing Hoshina or Subaru, whatever you want to call her. They kept showing her and her little feetsies, and I thought that was like a cute thing. It wasn't done to be weird or anything. It was just done like, with her, like, there's a lot of feelings that you can see with someone's feet and the way they kind of like, they push their toes and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, that's really cute. And I thought her little sandals were really cute and she was all dressed up for the beach. It was a really, really cute episode. And one of the things that a lot of anime failed to do, that Fragrant Flower is in a very small group of really just unique anime, is they capture youth so well. And, in this case, they're capturing a group of people you would never think that would be friends. A boy group who is a mixture of a lot of different personalities, but really just a bunch of kids who never really had a place, that kind of found a place within each other. And then with Kuriko and Subaru on the other side, kind of the same deal. One that's really like, extroverted, one that's introverted by nature. And there's just two competing forces that end up being friends. And then these two come along with the group. And it was just so sweet for all the guys to really recognize this episode. And, Subaru came out because of Kuriko, and she was like, oh, I'm feeling this type of way. And Kuriko's like, just go tell the guys, go tell them. And all the guys, were just like, we're friends already. Like, none of this really like we acknowledge you, but we're friends. Like, we're past this, and kind of quelling her worries and feeling out of place and feeling like she's ruining the mood, which she was doing none of. Nobody was looking at her that way. And I was like, that's so sweet. And I just really love that she was just accepted. And it was a really cool moment for her. It was a really cool moment for the guys. It was a really cool moment for Kuriko to kind of release and let go of, this girl that she's been watching over, as she's been watching over her, right? It's a give and take between them. And then the episode decided to hit us, with a banger of an ending where, through moments of sharing through fireworks and really deep talk between Rintaro and between Kuriko. Rintaro's finally just kind of blurted out, like, I like you. He did it in the moment, and just, he was thinking out loud, and Kuriko's expressions were just incredible and just so cute, and she was blushing and he was blushing, and then it ended with him calling her because he's like, oh man, I don't want to ruin this, and him freaking out, first love. And I just cannot wait till next episode as we get to the final episode. But episode 12 just really nails youth. It really nails the turmoil, the stress that kids can go through, feeling out of place, feeling like they're ruining something. Making friends. What does it mean to be in relationships? What does it mean to be in friendships? What does it mean to be in romantic relationships? What does it mean to love for the first time? What is love? All these questions that, if you haven't, right, if you're younger and you haven't, but if you're older and you have, that you've gone through, and in the moment you don't really think about them to this degree, right? You don't dramatize it, but really we kind of all went through, like, who am I to them? What are they to me? Are we friends? Do we just know each other? Do we hang out because they like me? Do they hang out because I know this person? It's just all really cool things that I think a lot of kids go through, and frankly adults too. But when you're a kid, when you're a child, right? When you're 16, because you're still a child technically. But when you're really that young, like, you're still kind of like, everything's still new, so you're kind of just figuring things out for the first time, experiences for the first time. And this show just really does capturing and writing youth really well, and it's just a really it's a pleasure to watch. And the end, again, was just like one of the cutest endings, so I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next week. But Fragrant Flower Blooms nailed it another week. This was the beach episode. We didn't get bikinis and fun in the sun, but we did get cool friendships and donut eating and cool dialogue and a little water splashing and little feetsies and little, like, moments between all the group members, and it was just so cute to watch. So this episode was, I think, a 10 out of 10. It was just such a pleasure to watch. It put a stupid smile on my face throughout the whole thing, and I couldn't have enjoyed it any more than what I did. And I'm just really looking forward to next week. So I hope you guys feel the same way. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next week for episode 13 as we finish off the anime for the season. All right, I'll see you next week, my friends. Peace.